Hey, how y'all doing? Good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome, welcome. Thank y'all for joining. Thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for hitting the like button. Always awesome to be live on a Wednesday. I appreciate y'all being here and checking me out, hanging out with me for a little while. If y'all missed for y'all that was in the real estate workshop that I did, man, it turned out really, really good. For y'all that was in here, y'all can talk about it. It was really, really good. My first workshop that I did on my own. I've been part of other workshops, but that's my first one I did on my own. It was strictly about real estate. There was a lot of things covered. It turned out really good. I thought it turned out really good. They was already asking for part two, so something different. And I'm going to be doing another one. Probably won't be this year, but sometime in the near future, I will be doing another workshop with something to do with real estate. So, but thank y'all for joining. Tiffany, who let me see who we got in here. Let me see. Let me go through the thing. I see Tiffany Walls in there. I see my wife in here. Thank you for joining. Stephanie, how you doing, fam? Welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. God bless you. My wife is in here, Narc Free Living. Subscribe to her channel. Check out her merchandise. This is one of her shirts right here, Warrior. So you can get that. www.narcfreeliving.com. I also have shirts available. I don't have one on tonight. Obviously, I got on my wife's shirt. But if you want to go to faithbasedworkplace.com, you can check out shirts that I have available as well for sale. I'm still waiting on the first two orders that came in, waiting for the shirts to be done. As soon as I get those done, I'm not in control of that. As soon as they get done, I'll get those out to you. And then if y'all want to order shirts, like I say, go visit faithbasedworkplace.com and you will be able to see those shirts. Hey, how you doing, Lolita? Welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. God bless you. Brother Rizzo, what's up, Brother Rizzo? Charlene, how you doing, Charlene? It actually was Charlene I did for the real estate workshop. So I appreciate you thinking about that and, coming up with that. So might have gave me some more things to think about, which is cool. But she was in the workshop. The workshop, like I said, I think it turned out pretty good. If I haven't left a review yet, go out, go leave a review about the workshop. You can do it on Faith-Based Workplace for Google, Google LLC. And then you can leave a review as well on that. So thank y'all. Let me see who else is in here. Stephanie Burke, how you doing, family? How you doing? Tiffany Walls, how you doing? God bless you. And if you are my VIPs, everybody got the little star next to their name. You see Charlene, you see Shannon, Tiffany. They have others that have a star. Stephanie Burke. Y'all, thank y'all for being VIPs. I've been up and down this week, but I will be recording some videos for sure tomorrow morning. I've been doing the comments, but I'm gonna make sure I record a video tomorrow. If not right after this live, try to record a couple while I'm still going, and then make sure I drop a video today and then have something for next week. But come on in, hit the like button, come on in, don't be scared. Come on, let me see what else in there. Hey, how you doing? I think that's Dwayne Jackson. I think that's what that is. I'm butcher your name. Let me know if that ain't what that is, but I think it's Dwayne. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Hey, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Brother always showing love. God bless you. Thank you for being here. Let me see who else. Kingdom Minders Advances. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Jasmine Henry's in here. How you doing, fam? Welcome. Thank you for that, Charlene. She said, yes, the workshop was awesome. Yeah, thank y'all for being part of that. Geneva Grace. Hey, how you doing? Hello, hello, hello. Hey, thank you for becoming a VIP, Geneva. God bless you. Thank you for becoming a member. See, you just hit the little join button, you become a member. You get exclusive pictures, you get videos, you get different things, like different separate messages that everybody else that's just part of the channel won't be able to see. But it's for a small fee. But I appreciate you becoming a member. God bless you and thank you for that. See, she gonna have the little star next to her name, and there you go. Let me see who else is in here. Let's see. Is this thing spinning over here again? I don't know what it's doing. YouTube been tripping lately. Oh, my side been tripping. I don't know. Let me see. Let's see. Let me see. Did I miss anybody? Let me see. Desiree Jackson. Hey, how you doing? Good evening, Faith-Based Workplace. Good evening, all. Good evening to you. All right, y'all. Y'all ready for this? This never know how long these messages go. Can y'all believe? Let me go back to this workshop. Now, I'm always teasing my wife for how long she be going on her Saturday lives and stuff. I went 5 hours and about 20 plus minutes on that workshop that I had on Saturday. So I can't talk about her anymore. I can't believe I went that long. I think the longest I had, I see you in the comments, Shannon, with the The longest I had been, I think before that was 3.5, I think is the most I did. And I only did that maybe a couple times. Yeah, but the workshop, hey, how you doing? Joy, Pink Girl Teachers. Joy was at the workshop. Like I said, it was fun. Yeah, I went almost 5.5 hours on a workshop. And I did the PowerPoint myself. And I just knew. I'm like, well, I did the work, I did the PowerPoint. I even cut some stuff down, but then I turned around the night before, I added a little bit more. But I said, I still should be good. I was like, okay, 2.5 hours, I should be out of there. I'm thinking questions. Yeah, a lot to take the determine. That was a lie, because 2.5 past the 2.5 hours, I was still in there. I was like, well, but we had a good time. We was able to, share and learn a lot about, it wasn't just buying a house. I thought that's what it's going to be about, but it really wasn't. It was about interest rates. It was about buying a home. It was about working with a real estate agent. It was about fixing your credit, different ways, to get your credit up. It was about a lot. So, and they gave me an idea to probably try to break that down and then make it even, different workshops all up in that one. So I will be looking at that next year and trying to do some more workshops on real estate. Huh? Oh, yeah. Yeah. So, we'll try to do some more of that and then get that figured out and bring y'all some more workshops. But thank y'all all for joining. Thank y'all for hitting the like button. Thank y'all for being here. It's always awesome. Like I say, each and every Wednesday. Let me see. We ready to go. Let me see. No, it ain't loud. I don't know what's going on. Let me see. Try it again. There we go. I hit it. I ain't hit nothing. Okay, there we go. All right. We ready. So here go my disclaimer. I do sound effects from my phone or whatever I have over here, and you might hear gunshots. You might hear breaking news. Or I might say something, and you might just hear this. Just straight crickets. But either way, I do this all throughout the show, so if that bothers you, I'm just going to tell you, go ahead and log off now. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, maybe you got PTSD. Maybe you got CPTSD. Maybe you just started by gunfire. I don't know. But either way, you might just want to log off. Hey, how you doing, Chosen? Welcome. Thank you for being here. God bless you. Thank you for joining. Thank you, wifey. Lyricist, hey, how you doing, fam? Thank you for being here. God bless y'all. Thank y'all. Come on in. Hit the like button as y'all come on in. Thank y'all for being here. Let me get some more announcements out the way right quick before we get into this. Let me scroll up. See, I got my little thing scrolling at the bottom. Thank you for hitting the like button. So thank you. If you hit the like button already, thank you. So this is all Shannon stuff. If you want to follow my wife Shannon, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. Like I told you, want to get this shirt, Warrior, and other shirts that she has. Prayer and Therapy. She has a bunch of shirts. Go to northfreeliving.com. And then for me, my shirts are available. So if you want to get Nuck If You Buck, if you want to get Narcissist Abuse Survivor, or if you want to get Parental Alienation Is Real, go to www.faithbasedworkplace.com. You can purchase your shirts now. I have other shirt ideas, but I want to see how these 3 shirts go do first, and then we'll add in, more shirts as I see fit. But yeah, for right now, Nuck If You Buck. I already got 2 orders already for that, a couple orders, so we praying for more. And then if you want to get Narcissist Abuse Survivor, you've seen them on my live preview, and Parental Alienation Is Real, you can do that right here on faithbasedworkplace.com. We got to expand, y'all. We're expanding. If you're dealing with domestic violence, if you're a man or a female, man or woman, 1-800-799-SAFE. Please call that number. Please. If you're a man dealing with a female and she's a narcissist or she's just an abuser, please call this number. Don't think, well, I'm a man and people don't care about how people go look at you or think about you. We more care. We more care. I'm talking all kind of crazy. I care more about your safety than somebody saying, well, he's not a man because he called the police on a little bitty 5'4" woman. Well, last time I checked, 5'4" women do just as much damage as anybody else, especially when you're dealing with a narcissist. They covert and they evil and they do a lot of evil things. So just think about that for a second. Just keep that in mind. Don't worry about what people are saying. Tiffany Wall say, y'all, well, let me put that up. Let me see, I just see it pop up. She say, y'all know I'm in the Nuck If You Buck, bring back memories. Hey, right. See, y'all get your shirt, Tiffany. Nuck If You Buck. Got it in gold. Most people are in the gold right now, but I have it in the white. Just specify in the comments if you want it in the white, but I have it in the gold as well. Nuck If You Buck, I'll wear it probably next week or something on some recordings so y'all can see it. But yeah. So all right. Let me see. I think I got everything out the way that I had to announce. And then again, joining the channel, all the VIPs, everybody see with a star. That's the VIPs. Thank y'all for being part of this and following the channel and being part of the VIP. If you want to be a VIP, that's the link right there. You can join right now for the low fee of, I think it's $3 or something a month. And then, like I say, you get exclusive videos, exclusive pictures, and what else? Just different posts and different things I just put just for the faith-based workplace members. All right. I got all that out the way. I think we're ready. We're ready to talk about this. Let me get this off of here. This thing. Let me see. Let me get this off. Let me get this off. All right. Now you're ready. We ready. So narcissist versus the super empath, the unspoken truth about narcissists. That's what we're talking about tonight. Because most of us, most likely, are empaths. How you doing, Christopher Sean? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Blessings, brethren, in Christ Jesus. Blessings to you as well. God bless you. It's good to see our brothers coming around. So thank you for being here. And I know other people will come in. As they come in, y'all just welcome the people and just remind them to hit the like button as they come in. Because, you know, once I get going, we start firing weapons over here and we just get to moving. Last week I went rogue. If you watched my video last week, the live, ended up being good, but I went unscripted. I went rogue. Hey, how you doing, Sherry? Welcome. God bless you. Thank you for being here. I went rogue, so I talked about what I wanted to talk about last week. And the message that I was supposed to do last week, I'm going to end up doing it, I don't know, sometimes. I already got a video. I already got another video for next week called Mind Games, you know, with the games that the narcissists play. So that's going to be next week. So the one I was supposed to talk about last week, we'll catch it when we catch it. It'll be sometime in the near future. But anyway, I went rogue last week, and the whole point of that was say rogue is right. The whole point is that, you know, people come out, they say things, and y'all probably get this too if you have a business or if, you know, just family member. People always trying to tell you what to do. They try to tell you how to run your household. They tell you how to run your business. Some of them just haters. Some of them just don't like you. Well, I guess that still make them a hater, but you get what I'm saying. So these people, you know what I'm saying? We had to have a discussion about that last week. So I just took the message from last week, scrapped it, and we went off script, and that's what we did. We just went on and did that. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of them situations that, you know, I think sometimes we have to address how they said the elephant in the room. And the elephant in the room was that whole, you know what I'm saying, that whole haters, you know, people that's hating. Because, you know, the little comments and stuff on the video. I'm going to say this one more time. In case you didn't watch the video, go check it out. There was a lot of laughter going on. I was unscripted. I was almost like doing stand-up comedy almost, so to speak. But, you know, the whole, you know, people telling you what to do and coming in the comments thinking they think they won. They think they won comment, one or two comments. Like I said, they'll type up. Man, you should see some of the comments. I try to delete, as you know, as soon as I see them. So you see something and you disagree with it or think somebody talking and I don't get to it, just send me a message and you can email me, solomonsavoy@faithbasedworkplace.com. Like, hey, man, you got a message you might want to go check out, whatever. But I'm usually trying to check them out. But you know, people put messages up there thinking they can say whatever. You know, they talk about God. They talk about Jesus. Talking about you don't know what you're talking about. When I did the Halloween post, dude told me he wrote a nice thing. I think I left it up there, actually. I didn't, it wasn't really he was going against me, but he kind of was. But I just, you know, I read the thing. Usually I don't read them, but I read his thing and, you know, he just was debunking, you know, a lot of stuff I said. But I told him we got to agree to disagree, brother, because you have one way of looking at it. You say Halloween is about children, about candy. That's cool. And I look at it another way. I say it's a pagan holiday. It's demonic. And I've read different things where Satanists love that holiday. So we just go agree to disagree, and that's fine. So comments like that, I don't mind. But the ones where you're trying to really hate and tell me what I can and can't talk about, you know. Yeah, like Jasmine here was just say faith-based workplace improv. Hey, it'd be like that sometime. It'd be like that sometime in the live. You know, it'd be like that sometime in the live. So, again, like I say, thank y'all for being here each and every week. As y'all see, the channel is growing. You look down under Faith-Based Workplace. We're at 3,100 and something. We moving right along. So, you know, we growing. We growing. We're like a choo-choo train, slowly but surely. So we praying for continuous growth, and not just for the numbers, because more people need to hear messages about narcissist abuse. And it's not a lot of people that look like me, talking about men, that's talking about this. So more brothers need to realize that they probably in an abusive situation or been in a abusive situation and need to realize that they have other people that have dealt with that, men like me, No, I'm not talking about the self-aware narcissists. No, I'm not talking about them, because they got them out there too. I know a lot of people run over to certain channels. I ain't gonna say no name. I forgot. I was watching this movie. He who shall not be named. That's on WWE wrestling. They keep saying it. But anyway, I'm gonna say they that shall not be named, that self-aware narcissist. People go over there because they think they can learn, and if you think that, that's cool. But if not, if you're on the fence, you might want to go watch my video about should you learn from the self-aware narcissist, because that might open your eyes to some other stuff about the self-aware narcissist. Because at the end of the day, you're just another form of supply for that person that's telling you they a narcissist to your face. So when they hurt you, you shouldn't complain, because they already told you you're a narcissist. So shame on you. I'm just saying, shame on you. Yeah, there's no way you can complain about the person telling you that they are narcissists, because, you know, it's one of those things. Just one of those things. Let me cut this off right quick. Hold on. Okay. All right. We move. So back to what we're talking about. We're talking about narcissists versus the super empath. Really just the empath, to be honest with you. You know, when you look at it, just, you know, because some people super, that's going way off. So we just basically going to discuss narcissists versus the empath, the unspoken truth. So let's get into this. Let's first define, you know, I like to get it down so we all on the same level, because I like to teach. I didn't know I really was a teacher until I started teaching. Let that sink in. So empath, a person with the paranormal ability to apprehend the mental or emotional state of another individual. Let me see. What is this? Hold on. Let me see what is going on. What is this noise that's going on in here? Oh, I see what it is. Let me shut this down. Hold on. My bad. I got another screen open. That's where the message is coming from. I keep hearing this noise. All right. Now we good. So I ain't got to hear that buzzing noise. Hey, how you doing? Love the beach. Welcome. Amar J, welcome. Thank y'all for being here. Please hit the like button as you come in. So back to what I was saying. Empath, a person with the paranormal ability to, not activity, to apprehend the mental or emotional state of another individual. And it goes on to say, in another definition I got, it said a person highly attuned to the feelings and emotions of those around them. The second opinion fits better, you know, with the empath to me, but, you know, teachers on, maybe you like the other one. Kingdom Advance say, yes, Dr. Savoy, you are a teacher. I like, and that sounds real good, Kingdom Mind. That sounds good. Dr. Savoy actually sounds pretty good. It's coming. It's coming. Give me a little time. We go get there. You was here for the announcement last week. I was dropping all kind of bombs and nuggets of magazines and all kind of stuff. And not to showboat. If you thought I was showboat, I wasn't showboat. I was just basically not even counting my blessings, because I couldn't count all the blessings that God has given me. I was just showcasing some of the things. Hey, how you doing? Mickey Wells, welcome. Thank you for being here. I was just showcasing some of the things that God has done in my life. And there's a lot of other things I don't even tell you about that's happening, but it's just one of those things. I'm not big. Anybody that know me, I'm not big on showboating, but I am big on promoting others, you know, talking about like my sister Pink Girl teaches, you know, supporting her workshops and her YouTube channel and things like that she has going on. Supporting my wife, of course, North Free Living, everything she has going on, and others that come in, you know, they have different business. Like Charlene has resume writing and does book editing. I might be writing a book soon, Charlene, so I might be reaching out. You just never know, you know what I'm saying? We got, you know, it's just, I like to promote people because you just never know. If I could say something about Charlene, about resume writing or book writing, one of y'all writing a book and say, oh, let me give Charlene a try, and you do business with her, I don't get paid off of that, but it's a win for the kingdom, if that makes sense. I'm happy because I was able to do that. It then took me, what, 5-6 seconds to say what I just said, and we just keep on moving. That's my thought process on that. But anyway, let's keep on moving. So narcissists hate empaths with a passion. So a lot of people get this confused, and they think that the narcissist loves the empath because why? They buy you gifts. They shower you with gifts. No, that's called love bombing. So they shower you with gifts. And then they, well, girl, he proposed to me. He bought me a ring. I went to him. We went to Jared. Remember the old commercial? They go to Jared. Girl, he went to Jared. He got me a ring from Jared. And you know, we paid, you know, however much y'all paid, 6, 7, 8 grand for the ring. And girl, he loved me. I love everything about him. The man, family, he good. He got muscle. He got pecs. You see what I'm saying? You caught up on money and you caught up on the physical. You need to understand this man mental and understand his heart. Same thing for the brothers. You get caught up in her curves and her looks and her eyes and her lips. You know, I don't know what y'all attracted to, but whatever. I mean, I don't know what y'all attracted to, brother. But my point is, you're attracted to these things and you're not really getting to know the person for who the person is. So that's when we talk about the mask slipping. Jammin said it can only be Jan. Hey, how you doing, HT? Welcome, welcome. We attracted to the wrong things. And notice I'm saying I'm including myself in this because I used to be attracted to the wrong thing. You're attracted to either looks or a body, or maybe, you get to know them a little bit. Notice I said a little bit, but you're really not knowing the person. See, when we first meet a person, we meet their representative. I've said this before and others have said this, but you meet their representative for one, and two, you're not getting the whole truth of who this person is. Shannon and I done told you before, to me, if you out there in the dating scene, and so I know some of y'all there on the dating scene, if you're really getting, serious about this person, I would look at doing a background check. And I also would be looking at HIV and AIDS tests. I know you're like, well, that's too much. Maybe it is. But in the long run, if I can pay 60, 70 bucks, 100 bucks, or whatever the case is, to get a background check on a person, that's going to save me thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. And it's going to save me thousands and thousands of nights. I said nights like tonight. It saved me all these different nights or sleepless nights of PTSD, of CPTSD, of emotional trauma because the person discarded me and just left and they cheated on me and then found somebody else or hopefully not like mine, got married to somebody in Honduras and you was married. You got all these things I could avoid for paying just a low fee. Rizzo, how much it costs? I think he said it's $100 depending on what site. You pay $100, but I pay $100 every day and 2 times on Sunday to avoid a situation like that. So I know y'all don't want to do the background check. Teach his own. You ain't got to. I ain't telling you what to do. I'm just giving you ideas of what Shannon and I did. We had the HIV test and the AIDS test and all that stuff. I just had mine done before I had just had it done. But so we just shared that information. Keep everything out on the table. Background check. I think it's good to do. Why not? Why not do a background check? If you're about to spend, if you think about this, you're thinking about spending the rest of your life with this person. What is $100 background check gonna hurt you? I mean, if it turned out that they crazy and you dating somebody that been convicted of multiple crimes or bank robbery, wouldn't you want to know that? Instead of finding out later after years of being married, oh, your husband, he ain't nothing but Shannon, what was the name of that thing? The swindler, I forgot his name. The swindler is on Nickelodeon. I mean, not Nickelodeon, on Netflix. That swindler guy, you don't want to marry somebody like that. So imagine the background check would solve some of those things. I'm just saying. The $100 is worth it if you're doing the background check. So the narcissists hate the empath with a passion. See, they're only getting married to you because they want to use you, they want to abuse you, and then they want to discard you and throw you away like yesterday's garbage. But see, the thing is, a lot of us can't believe that. We don't believe that. We can't understand that. Our mind would not allow us to comprehend that because we stuck on not Nickelodeon, it's on Netflix. I said the wrong one. I don't even watch Nickelodeon. I don't know why I said that. But a lot of us, hey, I said it. Welcome. Thank you for being here. A lot of us are stuck on, this person has showered us with gifts. I'm going back to that because that's what we get stuck on. They showered us with gifts. They have taken us on trips. They have told us, I love you many, 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 many times. So therefore, Solomon, what you're saying doesn't make sense in my mind. My mind not computing because this person has showed me all this love. They introduced me to their mom. And then you know what it is? Hold on. We're going to go off topic, but not really. Pay attention. So a lot of us, we haven't been in certain situations, whether you men or women. So we'll come back and say, well, Solomon, this guy, he the first guy to introduce me to his parents. And you're like, I love that about him, he introduced me. But then if we do, remember, I did this video a while back called A Root Cause of Narcissist Abuse. You might want to go check that one out after this one. See, that first date, I keep telling y'all on that first date. See, some of us say too much. We give away too much information. So that first date, you had to remember, I told him I never met a man's parents before. So on day 50, what do you think this goofball gonna do? He's going to introduce you to his parents because he know you have a weak spot for that, and no man before him has ever done that because you just told him on the first date. I'm not trying to give y'all any game, let's just be quite honest. You told him what he needed to know. You told him how you like it in bed. You told him all these different things on the first date. Fellas, same thing for you. You didn't told this woman certain things. When I say first, I'm talking about the first 3 to 5 dates. Them dates. That's the dates where you're out there. Maybe you back on the dating scene and you back new. Maybe you just went through a divorce and all this. Hey, how you doing, Miss Henry? Welcome. God bless you. Maybe you're new to the. Hey, how you doing, Kyle Howard? Welcome. God bless you. Maybe you're new to the dating scene and you trying to get back in, so you ready to tell it out. Bad idea, because if it's a narcissist, you giving them all the ammo they need to destroy you later. See, you giving them the bullets for the gun. You just don't know it yet. But I'm trying to get you to understand that if you don't give them all this information, and maybe you'll be able to figure out, you'll be able to recognize the red flags. Because if you don't tell them you never been to somebody's mama house, you never been introduced to the parents, if you don't tell them that you have never taken a trip outside the country, if you don't tell them you like wine, a certain wine like Moscato, that's my favorite drink and stuff like that. I'm not saying you don't tell them anything, because you do have to tell them something to open up a little bit. But maybe this is one of them times where you should have, how we had that wall up. This might be one of the times where you need to have that wall up in full force and only share what's needed. Because think about it. What are they telling you? Probably a bunch of surface level stuff. And I know my sisters, think about y'all want to share and be open and tell the man because you think you can fix the man. Well, if the man is a narcissist, you ain't fixing that. You're not fixing that. You can't fix that. I don't care how much sex you give him. I don't care how much wine and dine. I don't care if you cook his food, his breakfast, his lunch, his dinner, fix his midnight snack, make sure you cut his toenails. I don't care if you do all of that. You can't change a narcissist. So you think all that is going to change the narcissist. And I'm still going to tell you, no, the narcissist still hates you. But, hey, what do I know? What do I know? Maybe Solomon really don't know what he's talking about. Maybe, hey, how you doing, Carmen? Welcome. Maybe Solomon is out of touch. Solomon married him, and Shannon been married for 2018. What he know about dating? What he know? He ain't been dating. We in 2020 now. This all new stuff. Hey, how you doing, Deborah? Welcome. Okay, yeah, be safe. Say you're driving a list. What does Solomon know about dating? Him and Shannon were dating back in 2017. They got married in 18, so he don't know. It's all new stuff. Hey, how you doing, Shannon? Say, hey, fella, I made it. Yeah, welcome. Maybe I don't know anything. Maybe everything I've been telling you the last year or two doesn't make any sense to you. Maybe you need to find another channel, because everything Solomon says, it don't have no substance to. He talking about dating, but we in 2022. Don't he realize we just went through COVID? And after COVID, things change? Well, you're right. Things have changed. But narcissists haven't changed. Matter of fact, if you go back and look at statistics, during COVID, when the peak of COVID happened, abuse had a rise, like a high rise. I ain't talking about a sky rise. I'm talking about the implications of people getting abused at home was on an all-time high. Because why? The narcissistic abuser, or just the abuser in general, was at home 24/7. So what else they gonna do but abuse the supply? I'm just saying. How you doing, Mimi Marcia? Welcome. I'm just saying, we're just having a conversation. Let me see. I just seen something pop up. Let me scroll down. I'm way back here. Okay, I see it. Thank you for that, Tiffany Walls, for that super chat. She say, facts in the name of Jesus. God bless you, and may God return it to you over and over again. So, hey, how you doing, Janet Foot? Welcome. Thank you for being here. God bless you. So, my point is, no matter if I got married in 2018 or if I was married in 2005, it doesn't really matter. The point is, narcissists haven't changed. Okay, well, they have changed. I'll take that back. I stand corrected. They have changed for the worse. They've gotten worse than what they was 15, 20 years ago. They get worse with age. Do your research. These people get worse with age. So my thing is, if you're looking at narcissist abuse for what it is, and you're looking at, if you're in a dating scene and you thinking that, hey, found a person. How they say that now? What they said it? Sneaky link, whatever, all them different little weird names that they came up with. They got side piece, sneaky link, but we're not talking about the side piece. We're talking about your one and true. You found some of them say twin flame. Don't do that. I'm gonna do a video about that. I've been doing a lot of research on twin flame, reading it. Nah, don't say you find your twin flame. That ain't what you want. But anyway, I'll talk about that on another video. My point is, if you find the person for you, you think you find a person for you, and you out there in this dating scene and you sharing all these things and you feel the love bomb, coming, you can feel it. You can feel something off, like, you getting all these different gifts and they calling and texting and checking on you, and, you at work and they calling you 3-4 times. And I mean, work. I mean, I can't answer the phone, but they still calling you. Could be love. Could be a little bit of psycho. Could be a little bit of stalking. I don't know. It just depends how you look at it. But you have to understand that if you with a narcissist and they doing these things, it's amplified that much more because of the things they doing. You have to pay attention to not just the gifts. You have to learn more about the person that's giving you the gifts, and learn. Your discernment should be on 1,000 when you're around these people. We should be praying for increase in discernment and increase in faith. See, if we had a faith the size of a mustard seed and we really believe that God go provide, I'm not just talking about relationships at this point. I'm talking about finances and growth and all these other things. You have to also understand that just because you just got out of a relationship, and I'm gonna step on somebody's toes saying it, just because you just got out of a relationship, that don't mean you should just go jump back into the dating scene just like that. That's how you end up with what? Another narcissist. And you wonder why the narcissists hate us, because they find empaths like all the time. Because empaths just want to be with somebody. They don't want to be alone. They don't want to take that season of wilderness or anything like that. So I'm on the wrong one. They don't want to take that time. And I'm telling you, you need to take that time. You need to take that time seriously. So if you just got a divorce from a narcissist yesterday, I know you probably been separated for a year or whatever, you still need to take that time. Process that time. I ain't saying go out there and date. Take that time. Read your Bible. Come on YouTube, find some good videos to read. Do some discovery. Find out what your purpose is in life. Because, in a whole relationship that you was in with the narcissist, you probably was doing more what the narcissist wanted to do, because they like to be in control compared to what you wanted to do. They might like pizza and you might like spaghetti. I'm just saying, so you eating pizza more than spaghetti. I like talking about different things and that. But you got to understand what I'm saying. So if you're doing more of what they want to do compared to what you want to do, you're really not being your true self. Like, if you love going to church, but the narcissists never like going to church because, they evil and stuff like that, you probably don't go to church as much. If that's making sense. Ask me how I know. So you just stop going to church, and you don't want no riffraff, so you stop going to church as much. You might still pray a lot, but you're not around the congregation, you're not around the people. So you like, you know what? She don't like going to church, so or you try to go to church, maybe when they're out the country, you try to go to church. Or maybe when they're not doing this, you do that. You get what I'm saying? So just realize that an empath is the exact opposite of a narcissist. The exact opposite. If you're looking at the two, I'm not going to say one is a demon and one is an angel. That's not what I'm going to say. But if you're looking at the two, you can almost say one is full of darkness and one is full of light. Just like this light that's right here. You can see well, you can't see the light, but they got a light shining from this way. I got a light from this way. I got a couple of lights around here. But my point is, an empath is like the light, and a narcissist is like darkness, demonic, like black. You wonder why you see black eyes, or some people talk about red eyes. That's because they're exact. I ain't seen nobody say this in an empath with red eyes or black eyes. Never heard of that. Didn't think that was a thing. I don't think it is a thing. But we have heard about the narcissist having shape-shifting. We heard about the narcissist with black eyes. We heard about the narcissist with the red eyes. We heard about the narcissist smear campaign. We heard about the narcissist trying to destroy people within the family and outside of the family. We heard about the narcissist taking you to court for every dime you have. We heard about the narcissist. See, it don't compare. And the empath, you somebody like me, you're trying to go through a divorce. You're just trying to get a divorce. You're just trying to get a divorce and move on. If you're a woman, you're trying to get a divorce and what? Change your name. First thing women usually want to do, they've been married to a narcissist. They want to change their name. They want their last name, they maiden name back or whatever. They want their name back because they don't want no ties to the narcissist. See, the narcissists want you to keep their name. They're trying to keep your name. If it's a woman and she's a covert narcissist, old Jezebel, she's trying to keep your name. Especially when you're a celebrity and got status, they want to keep your name because I work hard for my name and I done built all this stuff. Man, fool, who cares about it? It's just a name. Your name is not that. That's not your original name. You divorced from that person. So why don't you divorce that name? But they want to hold on to these things, and that way they can throw it in your face. Yeah, I'm still such and such, whatever your name. Like you Savoy, I'm still Savoy. Man, go ahead. You divorce me, divorce the name, whatever. Move on. But we have to understand what's going on when you with a narc. Exact opposites. Exact opposites. Too many things happen in a narcissist relationship to where you sit there like, man, hold on, man. Something not adding up. The math, it's not math. Wrong again. We wrong again. Let me jump on the chat right quick. I'm gonna come back in. I've seen a couple of them. Let me see. It said, mine has an evil smirk. Oh yeah, I forgot about the smirk. How can I forget the smirk? Narcissists always have the evil smirk. I don't even know how to do the smirk. Probably because I'm not a narcissist. I don't know how to do the smirk. I've seen it. It's a little weird evil smirk. I don't know how to do it. I smile. I laugh. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to do that evil stuff they do. Let me see. There's a couple other things. Let me see something else. Let me see. Janet, these helpers of all types are so necessary to push the no contact rule cause the absence of them is, I can't improve, to realize who they are, to compare time without them. Thank you for sharing that. Amen. Amen. Let me see. Let me scroll down a little bit more. Geneva, she said, yes, he told me when he got a divorce not to change. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? I think I'll be making this stuff up. But see, some people think Solomon is out of touch. Obviously not. Maybe I'm a little bit in touch more than what you think. She just said, yes, he told me when we got a divorce not to change my name. Because they want control over you still, even after the divorce. So he wants you to hold on to his name for what? Fool, I ain't married to you. Get out of here. Get out of here. We not married no more. So no, I'm not holding on to your name. HT say, who wants to hold on to a name and the man that's moved on? Trust me, HT, they got a lot of women out there that would do it. Especially, you see it more with the celebrities and the rich people. Hey, how you doing, Brandon Harvey? Welcome. Thanks for being here. God bless you. We don't hear about it a lot, you know, with middle class and lower class people. We hear about it in celebrities, but I guarantee you they have people in the middle class and lower class communities that get a divorce and don't change their name until they get married again. Then they change their name then. Weird. I know, it's weird. Kingdom Mind Advantage say, these jolly jokers do not know what leave me alone mean. Now, they don't understand leave me alone. They don't understand that if Michael Jackson sung it. They don't understand it if you tell them. They don't understand if you get a court order. They do not understand leave me alone. They don't. He said, that was my only request in my divorce. She'd take her maiden name back. She wanted to keep my name to continue to destroy. See what I'm saying? Y'all think I'm making this up? Look what Christopher just said. She wanted to keep his name after the divorce so she can continue to destroy it. Man, see? Destroy your legacy, destroy. No, you can take that name. No. That's a good idea. People should start. See, they don't think middle class people think that. They try to keep your name. That name is attached to you so they can continue saying, they can tell people I'm married to such and such still. How we supposed to know? You got the last name, everything. Yeah. Jasmine say, oh my God, this remind me. Oh, yeah. I'm trying to think. Don't I remember that before? I don't remember a lot about it. But I know who you're talking about. Yeah. Let me scroll down a little bit. Make it caught back up. We'll go jump back into this message. Let me see. Janet says, stay absent long enough and you do not miss them. Ain't that the truth? If you stay absent away from a thing, it's just like when you're trying to do a diet and they tell you to stop doing sugar and meat. It takes the body about 2 weeks or so, 2 to 3 weeks, depending on what's going on, to get used to not doing things what you're used to doing. Like you start exercise, you do it consistent enough, your body get used to it. If you stop eating sugar, your body will get used to it. You stop eating certain meats and want to go vegan and stuff, your body will take time to get used to it. So you stop thinking about the narcissist or hanging around the narcissist or being in contact with the narcissist. At some point or some time, your body and your mind is going to get used to it. I guess we got to throw the heart in there too, because we know the heart is like longing for love and attention. But at some point or some time, you're going to get used to being away from that person, if that makes sense. So let me see. So Let me see. So empaths love to give all their attention to someone. Empaths love to give all their attention to someone. What does that mean? That means we longing for someone or somebody. Oops, sorry about that. And then you drink of water. That means empaths usually are longing or wanting attention. See, narcissists seek attention, but it's a different type of attention. See, they want to be validated, but not from like anybody in our circle. They want to be validated from people from higher circles, or they daddy the devil, depending on how you look at it. Don't ask me, I don't understand that. But my point is, you have to understand that these people do different things, and empaths like us, we want to have attention, but you want that good attention. You want to be around people and try to show love and hoping people love you back. But narcissists, you're not going to get that same love. See, if you go out there and show and shower them with love, talk about real love, like real pure love, you're not going to get that in return. You're going to get a love bomb if you haven't already received a love bomb from jump. So all the attention you getting, if you thinking that's the attention, the love bombing phase where they just buying you gifts, that's totally different. It's not the same, totally different. So let's get into our first Bible verse. Romans 12:10. Love one another with brotherly affection. Outdo one another, showing honor. See, I love to, like I just said a while ago, I love to honor my brothers and sisters. I love if you have a business or whatever, a kingdom business or something, not, something going on that's, nice and I can really support and talk about. I love supporting things like that. How many narcissists, honor their brothers and support them? Now, I'm not talking about their family member, because their family member might be a narcissist. Think about what I'm saying. How many narcissists do you know that really show brotherly love and really honor people? Now, they'll do it, but it's going to have some kind of strings attached. Hey, how you doing, Arnay? Welcome. God bless you. Another sister has a business with cakes and pies and stuff, like I just talked about. Right on cue, Arnay. I love honoring people and showing people business and telling people about that. So you have to understand that a lot of people, narcissists, they don't know how to show honor. So they don't know how to show honor and they don't understand what real love is. I asked the question right here. How can you really say that this person ever loved you? Think about that for a second. Just think about that for a second. Think about that for a small second. If they never showed you real love, hey, how you doing there, Christian Fam channel? Welcome. How can you really say that this person ever really loved me? They never honored you. They never supported you. Love bombing is not love. Because if it was, we would just be saying they love you. They love bombed you. So that's not love. So don't get the two mixed up. So if they just love bomb you, they never love you. Think about it. If you got into a new relationship, let's play the scenario out. You got in a new relationship. They bought you all these gifts, all these expensive things, took you on trips and all these different things, and it just ended up being love bombing. So that first year, this is what you got. They maybe they got you pregnant. I don't know, whatever. But at the end of that year, they proposed to you, or whatever the case is, got your ring, 2 years, whatever, whatever the number is. They proposed to you, get your ring and all this stuff, and then you go and you get married, and then guess what? The mask slips. So now what? So you got to ask yourself, that last year, was that real? Because he bought me gifts, or she bought me gifts. They took me on trips, and I introduced them to my family. I met their family. But you still got to ask yourself, is this real? Nah. I got to hit the buzzer. It's not, y'all. It's not real love. It's not, man. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but it's just not real. Like Tiffany said, a fake person can't show nothing real. They fake. So nothing, you can't expect nothing real from that person. Everything they do and say is going to be fake or be some kind of lie or have some kind of strings attached to it. Shannon said that thing came all the way off after the wedding. See what I'm talking about? This mass slippage is not something that we just say over here. Let me put that on the screen. It's not just something that we say. It's real. See, because if they can trick you into getting married, I don't know. And the thing about it, you gotta be a sadistic puppy. That's my word for the night. I don't know where it came from. You gotta be a sadistic puppy to trick somebody a year or 2 years and get married to this person, and then all of a sudden your mask slip, and then you show your true colors. Why not do that before we get married? So you didn't invest the time, you didn't got pregnant by this person or got the person pregnant, whatever the case is, saying you want to start a family with them. You did all these things only to get tricked, and then as soon as as soon as y'all say I do, and you go on your little cruise or whatever you go on your honeymoon and all these different things, boom, mask. I wish I had a mask. The mask just comes off, and we done heard stories where, you know, trigger warning, but you heard stories where somebody's getting abused on their wedding night. Think about that. Your wedding night, you didn't been with this person for a year, 2 years. They ain't never touched you, never hit you, never did anything. But you get married, you say I do, you go on your honeymoon vacation, fly to the island, wherever you at, go on a cruise ship, and then they abuse you that night. And then, you know, they do this whole thing, the narcissists, they do this whole thing where they abuse you, then, you know, how we see in the movies, or you see it in person, some of us, they'll do this thing, and they abuse you, they come back, they'll leave, and they'll come back and apologize. Well, baby, you made me do it. I can't make you hit me, fool. But if you want to leave with that, okay, cool. But they try to make it seem like you the reason why they did what they did. You are the reason why they threw the plate at your head while you were asleep. You are the reason why they cheated on you the night before y'all got married. Let that sink in. So I'm at blame because, like I said a few weeks back, I'm at blame because I'm the nice guy. You at blame because you the nice female that cook and clean and do what you, do what you, was raised to do, or whatever the case is. No, I'm not saying, I know somebody gonna take that, oh, women's supposed to be, I ain't saying nothing about women being in the kitchen. I'm saying if that's what your thing, you want to cook and clean and do that, I cook and clean. I'm a man, I do it. But what I'm saying is, just listen. You all of a sudden you the nice one, but you get abused by, like I said, the mask didn't slip. So the mask slip. Now you see, now what I'm making sense. Hold on, let me hit my button. Let me go back. Hold on. Let's rewind. So now you understand what I just was saying when I said what I said. When I said it's good to do a background check and get your AIDS or HIV tests and probably a couple other things you can do before. I'm talking about within that first 3 to 5 date thing, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever you figure you about to go say, maybe not a 3 days, but I'm talking about when you realize you're about to get serious, or take it to that next level or that next step. Maybe it's a good idea to do a background check and do some of these things. Why? Because we won't end up in a situation where we on our wedding night, on our honeymoon, and we getting abused by the abuser. They've been an abuser. They just ain't been abusing you. They've been going to their job, abusing others. Or they got a side piece or a side chick or a sneaky link or whatever name they want to use right now. They got that, so they're abusing them. They getting the abuse. And then the crazy thing is they get married to you only to tell the person on the side, I don't even like them. So they playing mind games of manipulation because, and we're going to talk about that next week in the video Mind Games. Got a video coming up next week called Mind Games. So they playing mind games of manipulating not just you, but the person as well. Now, am I saying that background check would have caught all that? Maybe not. But I'm going to take a chance on a background check to tell me something. I'm going to take a bigger chance going to God and praying about this person. Like, is this the person for me? Because, again, a lot of us make this choice on our own. We pick this person. We see this person somewhere, and we go pick this person and say, God brought me this person. I'm not frozen. I'm just thinking. We quick to say God sent me this person. So let's walk this out right quick. So God sent you a narcissistic person? God sent you somebody with a demonic soul tie. God sent you an abuser, whether they physically, emotional, financial. God sent that person. I don't know about that one. I don't know. We're going to, what y'all think? Y'all think God sent that? Nah. I said to say no way. I don't know, but think about it. That's the first person that people come up with. Well, God sent this person into my life. God's not going to send you an abuser, a manipulator, a love bomber, a narcissist, a Jezebel, a covert narcissist, an overt narcissist, a malignant narcissist. God not sending them people to you. That's somebody, I say this and it sounds funny, but think about it. My wife just said a lie detector, that's all a lie. Hit the buzzer for that one. See, the thing about it is, when you really involved with God and you really in there, you know, praying for a kingdom spouse and you want a kingdom marriage and all these different things, for one, it's not going to even feel like a love bomb. You're not going to feel icky when the person leaves. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I ain't got to go into too many. You know how you feel icky? When you with a know, you feel icky. Like, okay, y'all want to go there? We adults. So you feel icky after, you know, they come to your house and stay there. You feel icky. You feel icky after sex, or you just feel icky. Y'all know what I'm saying. I ain't got to go into deep. You feel icky. You just don't feel right around this person. But you know what we say? We say, nah, that's just, you know, that's just me. I've been out of the dating scene for a while. We always want to make what? Excuses. Exactly, Kwame. Uncomfortable. We're uncomfortable around this person, but we make what? Excuses. We say, we don't call it red flags. We say, no, you know what? I've been out of the dating game. You know, I was married to my high school sweetheart for 20 years. I've been out of the dating game so I don't know. No, that's a red flag. You are right being uncomfortable around this person. Yeah, that's God. That's the Holy Spirit trying to tell you something. Something is off about that person. So you probably an empath and you dating a narcissist or dating somebody that's not for you. That's why you feel icky. That's why you feel uncomfortable. So that, yeah, like lyrics say, icky, icky, icky. We ain't talking about the weed either. We talking about icky, like you just don't feel right. You feel like you got to go take a shower as soon as you just took a shower before they got there, but you got to take a shower as soon as they leave because you feel icky or uncomfortable or something not off. But we make the excuse, well, I've been out of the dating scene for a while, so therefore, you know, I just don't know. No, you know, your body trying to tell you something. Your senses are on 100. How you doing, MB Joes? You know what's going on. You don't have to make an excuse just to be with somebody. See, you can be with anybody, but you're making an excuse to be with somebody. Somebody need to pay attention to what I just said. You can be with anybody. You can pray to God for the next 2 to 3 years to send you that mate, but we don't want to wait that long. So we go with the uncomfortable, icky feeling of being with somebody that they love, but they treating us sort of okay. You want to go through the rest of your life being treated sort of okay? Is that a thing? I don't think it is. I don't think sort of okay. How can you say, okay, somebody asks you, well, do you love? Well, I sort of love them. Sort of love. Let's think about it. So you sort of love them. They sort of treat you okay. Nah, man. Nah. The math ain't math. That ain't adding up. Thank you for that super sticker, Arnay. God bless you. May God return it to you over and over again. Hope you say 1,000 cakes this weekend. I don't know how many. That's a lot of cakes, but I'm just saying. So go ahead and do what you got to do. Hey, that's a big order. 1,000 cakes and pies. Go ahead and get it. But my point is, it don't matter how long you've been out of a dating scene or how long you've been out of this and that. You have to understand your senses and the Holy Spirit. See, sometimes we think we're not connected to God, but we never lost connection. God never lost a connection from us. We lost a connection from God. So when you're in these situations and you trying to date or do whatever you're trying to do, your senses are on high alert, or should be, and they telling you some things. They telling you that this person is not right for you. So go along with your, you want to call it a gut feeling, you want to call it the Holy Spirit, you want to say your emotions telling you it's not right, whatever it is, your PTSD is off, something off, and this person, you feel icky or whatever, go with that. I think you'll be better off with that. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Thank you again, Arnett. God bless you. God bless you, fam. Let's get back into this. So there's no honor amongst thieves. I know y'all done heard this before. Usually we talking about bank robbers or somebody like to rob, but we talking about narcissists and empaths. See, narcissists are more on the stealing side. Let me break that down. Maybe you understand what I'm saying. I hit the wrong button. I just wanted to hit it. When I say they're more on the stealing side, let's talk about what they steal. I'm not talking about jewelry. I'm not talking about your money, although they do steal those things too. I'm not talking about your car. I'm not talking about your house, although they do steal all those things too, or they at least try to. I'm not talking about your furniture. I'm not talking about none of those things, none of those physical things. But they do try to steal them. Ask me how I know. I'm pretty sure some of y'all been in a situation where they want the house, the car. They take your dog, don't even like the dog. I didn't talk about this before. Don't even like pets, but they go take the dog. But I'm talking about other things they steal. They steal your time. So you done wasted 3 years, 10 years, 20 years with this narcissist. So they didn't stole time from you. They didn't stole your heart because they stole it, but then they broke your heart because they discarded you. So they didn't stole something from you again. They stole your love and support. They stole your trust. See, we talking about different things. Don't get caught up on the physical. See, all the physical things can be replaced. It's going to take you much, much harder to replace your broken heart. It's going to take you much, much longer to establish trust in another man or woman after coming out of narcissism. So if you're an empath trying to rebuild your life and rebuild who you are as a person, it's going to take you much longer to get those things back. Think about what I'm saying. So you're in a situation, or some people call it a situationship, and even a relationship. Yes, I'm talking about even when you're married. It's not even a relationship. It's not even really a marriage because only one of y'all in love in this marriage. I'm going to say this one more time. It's not even a real marriage because only one of y'all in love in this marriage. The other person, like we mentioned earlier, is on this fake love and they really don't care. So they stealing everything they can from you, everything I just mentioned, and then some. They steal you away from your family. They take you off into these rural areas. I done talked about this before. Look, Mimi Marcia say the narc wanted my 401k, thief, stealing. Didn't work for it. Ain't they 401k? But they want her for it. Let me put that on the screen so you can see this. I don't know if y'all see it in the chat. Where is it at? Hey, how you doing, Katrina Jordan? Welcome, welcome. God bless you. I just seen it. Oh, there you go. She said the narc wanted my 401k. Again, trying to steal. And let me be honest. When you're going through a divorce, oh, you really, if that mask ain't never fell off or only fell off a little bit, you're going to see the true narcissist when you go through the divorce. Ask me how I know. See, when you go through the divorce, it's like the gloves come off. They want to hit you with the bare knuckle bones. You know, the old street fighting. People don't do that now. They want to grab guns and knives and stuff. But I'm talking about that old school fight. They want to, hey, how you doing, Monique? Welcome, welcome. God bless you. They want to bare knuckle punch you. They don't want the 6 ounce or 8 ounce. They don't want them gloves. They taking that off because they want your 401k. They want everything you got in your bank account. Now, you didn't build up a business. They want your business. See, that's why I go back to what I said. If you do that background check in the beginning, if you go to their Facebook page, I know, y'all like, well, I don't want to be nosy. That's an empath. That ain't our thing. We don't want to go be a private investigator. Well, you should be wanting to be a private investigator, especially knowing that narcissists running around this here world. I'm a investigate whatever I need to. I'm a high private investigator if I have to. If I'm considering marriage, I'm just saying to y'all, think about what I'm saying. If I got to pay $300 to go hire an investigator, go follow them for 2 hours to find out they cheating on me and we just boyfriend and girlfriend, I think that's a good $300 well spent. I ain't got to go on this show cheaters. I ain't got to do none of that. I just need to do what I need to do to make sure I'm. And some of us, we don't talk to God about it until it's too late. I keep saying that because of the truth. We don't talk to God about it until it's too late. We bring God into the equation. See, God should have been part of the problem from the beginning because there's a problem in the beginning. You just didn't know it. Y'all catch that later. So we bring God in later on in the equation when the manslip and the abuse is on 100 and they threatening us and they calling, you know, even though we go to our mama house, they threatening your mama to come over there and do bodily harm to you. That's when we want to go to God and pray to God and God, please get me out of this situation. Well, if you would have went to God in the beginning, if I'd have went to God in the beginning, I wouldn't have been in the situation I was in. God was trying to tell me things with red flags. He was trying to send people my way, wasn't listening. I ain't even laughing. That Christian fam channel, he got a channel too. Y'all check out his channel on YouTube. He say, if you pass 30 and your social media status says I'm in a situationship, I didn't see the one where it said I'm complicated. It's complicated. I ain't laughing, but okay, I am laughing. The problem ain't everybody else. You look at the problem every day in the mirror. I see some people say, I'm in a relationship, it's complicated. Okay. And then the crazy thing about that, brother, is, you know, they got people that are still to talk to that person. If it's a man and they say it's complicated, they got women that'll reach out to that man thinking they can fix their complications. Fool, if God ain't fixing their complications and they just living a complicated life, who are you or who are us or who am I to try to go fix? I'm going to leave it alone. Thank you for sharing that. Thank you for sharing. I'm just saying, who am I to go try to fix this complication? I didn't help build that complication. I didn't make that. I don't even know this person. I didn't make it complicated over there. So I'm going to try to go fix it. Now I'm Mr. Fix It. No, not Mr. Clean. I'm Mr. Fix It all of a sudden. I can fix everything. So now you want to play God. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. Like Rizzo just said, he said, you can't love the red flags out of a person. You sure, Rizzo? You sure? I mean, some people think they can, brother. They think they can love the red flags out of some people. They think if they see 20 red flags, they think with a little love, a little support. And Joy said somebody this other day, if your favorite color is pink, she said it, I forgot how she said it, but if something like your favorite color is pink, which my favorite color not pink, but I'm just saying what she said. Pink girl teacher said, your favorite color is pink. Don't try to paint your flag pink. So it was something like that. I might have messed it up, but it was something to that, meaning don't try to change that red flag color to make it fit your situation. So you taking that red flag and then trying to, well, you know, I can fix that. I'm a fixer. I'm a woman. I'm a nurturer. I know if I love on that man a little bit, I can change those red flags. So you go marry a murderer, you can change him from being a murderer. Now he's still a murderer. Now don't get me wrong. God can forgive any sin. It's not what I'm saying. But if God didn't send that person to you, and you on Facebook, like Christian Fam Channel just said, and you on Facebook and see a relationship status complicated, and you thinking you can fix it, or like Rizzo just said, you see the red flags in a relationship, and you think you can change the color of the flag, like Joy said, Pink Girl Teacher, you got, like what Shannon L just said, wrong. You all the way wrong. Everything I just said, you wrong. You can't fix that. You ever heard the saying you can't fix stupid? Well, you can't fix narcissism or red flags. You can't fix it. Now, the person is willing. Take that with a grain of salt. If the person is willing and able to change or be fixed. It's a lot for a narcissist. I don't know too many narcissists that want to change or be fixed. They say they have some out there. They say they have. I keep going back to the self-aware narcissist. I don't know why. Maybe I need to do another video on that. The self-aware narcissist claims to be fixed because they're able to tell you they self-aware in the beginning, so therefore they're fixed. No, stupid. That's you just recognizing that you're a narcissist, and you telling me you're a narcissist and telling others you're a narcissist. They ain't fixing the problem. That's just highlighting the problem. That's like shining this light on the problem and saying, oh, look, it's a rat. And we just look at it. Okay, we see it. Nobody trying to fix the problem. The rat running around. Okay, it's the rat. We see it. Got a light on it. I don't know. Last time I checked, that ain't how you catch a rat. Forgive me for using rat, but that's the first thing that came to my mind. That ain't how you catch a rat, by shining the light on it. Hey, he ain't go just stand up, put his hands behind his back. This ain't no police. Think about what I'm saying. That ain't how you catch it. That ain't how you go fix that situation. You either got to put out some rat traps. You got to call somebody, you know, your Orkin man or J&J or somebody to come to your house, set some rat traps, catch it, put some bees down, some rat hotels, whatever you want to call it, to fix that situation. So if I'm in a narcissist abuse situation, I can't just highlight the situation by saying, oh, well, they self-aware, so, you know, it's good. They self-aware. So the problem is fixed. No, dummy, the problem not fixed. They just self-aware. We as empaths can't sit there and settle. I think too often we settle for things, and we shouldn't be settling for anything. God didn't tell us to settle some of these things. So I don't know why we doing what we doing, but I see what you said, Rizzo. They say decon. You go get one of them decon things, little bait stations or whatever. I ain't saying for the narcissists. No, I did not just say that. We talking about rats. We ain't talking about the narcissists. I ain't tell y'all go get decon from no narcissists. Don't say y'all said that on favorite replay talking about getting. No, that ain't what I said. We talking about rats. Real rats, the neutral rats, like in New York. They got big rats. Louisiana, we got neutral rats as well. You want to visit Louisiana, you see something dive in the water, you can tell what it is. It's either an alligator or a neutral rat. Either way it go, you might want to run. I'm just saying. Either way it go. I ain't messing with no neutral rats and I ain't messing with no alligators. I'm just saying. So they dive in the water in Louisiana. Just go ahead and leave that scene and figure out later. Just saying. My thoughts. It's my thoughts on the situation. So narcissists live in a world of false flattery, meaning they believe other people love. Let me read this again. I want to read it again. Hold on. Let's do. Let me hit the rewind again. Jasmine, I don't cook that. I ain't cooking no nutri-rat. That's what you're talking about. Not over here in the Sephora house. We ain't eating no nutri-rat. No chicken feet. I don't eat none of that. I don't eat the nasty stuff. Raccoons. No. That's all a no for me. That's all a no. So let's go back to the rewind. So narcissists live in a world of false flattery, meaning they believe other people love compliments. Let's think about that for a second. Let me read the rest. Then we go. So they lie to people saying they are the best. You ever heard that before? Somebody tell you, man, you the best, man. You the best I ever seen. Lies. Or that only you understand them, especially in a relationship. The narcissist will tell you, I never found somebody that understands me. Fool, you said that with the last relationship. Stop lying. Lies. See, this false flattery gets the narcissist in places they need to get in. They lie on resumes and applications. I done seen some resumes before. I'm looking at the resume, and then you talk to the person. You ask them about something on their resume, they can't answer. Like, well, it's on your resume. You know, before I try to get you on with this company, I need to know that you can do what you say you can do. But it's a lie. False flattery. They think by putting all this flattery words and big words and all this stuff on their resume will get them the job. It might get you the job. But then when you can't do the job, now what? Now I look stupid because I tried to get you on. You are stupid because you got on and you just got yourself fired. But that's for another subject. But my point is, narcissists live in a world of false flattery. They think that people love compliments. So they're going to give you all these little compliments, especially in the workplace or even in a relationship. Baby, oh, you so fine. Baby, I love you. Lie. I don't love you. You the best I ever had. Oh, my goodness. What? I never loved nobody like you before. Stop me when you heard one of these before. Carmen say talk is cheap. Exactly. They say all these different things. I never seen somebody with eyes like you. Oh, they got so many people walking around with brown eyes. Stop lying. You ain't never seen nobody with brown eyes? Okay. Lie. Oh, that's a good one, Shannon. Let me put that one on there. Put that one on there. Where is it? I just seen it. Oh, I picked the wrong one. Hold on. My bad, wrong one. You're my soulmate. Jammer say telling Drake lies. Right, lyricist, line of lies. So they say all these things in a relationship, whether it's professional or personal. And we have to sit there and try to figure out if they lying to us. Well, the lie detector determined that is a lie. Yeah, they lying to you. They telling you live the lie. So this false flattery, this world they live in, thinking about just giving compliments, that's how they get love. You got to watch somebody that's, have you ever been, anybody in the chat, have you ever been around somebody? I mean, it's one thing, I give compliments to my wife. You know, it's my wife. I think she's beautiful and fine, all those things. But I'm saying, have you ever been around somebody that's over compliment? They give you, I mean, too many compliments. Now you like, man, come on, you doing the most. Like, okay, I know I'm good at my job, but I ain't that doggone good like what you talking about. You know, you ever been around somebody like that in the workforce or in a relationship? Like every time you come in, they just talking about how fine you are and how. Okay, hold on now. You taking this love bombing. I know a love bombing. You taking this a little bit too far now. You doing the most. You saying too much. Rat trap sounds good. So you have to understand what you're getting into. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm the only one been around that, but yeah. I don't understand it, but it is what it is, I guess. Listen, we almost done, y'all. Okay, maybe not almost. We getting close. We getting close. So let's keep in mind that people with NPD, narcissist personality disorder, Brandon Harvey say, yes, sir. Thank you for that. They lack empathy. So again, the narcissist and the empath are complete opposites. If you're looking at a spectrum, they just on opposite ends of the spectrum. Empath, they got empathy. Narcissists, they ain't got empathy. Empaths know how to love somebody. Narcissists lie how to love somebody. I just made that up. Lie how to love somebody. I don't even know what that means, but you get what I'm saying. They don't know how to love somebody is what I'm saying. Empaths love to do things, you know, like to support their spouse or their mate. Narcissists go do everything they can to destroy their spouse or their mate. And I'm talking about before the divorce. We're not even talking about a divorce. Empath, when you're going through a divorce, they just want the divorce. They don't care you put 9 conclude whatever. They don't care what you put on. They just want the divorce to be final. They want to get their little clothes and whatever they need to get and get up out the house. The narcissist go drag out court for a year, 2, 3 years, knowing you ain't got no money, trying to dry you out, financing everything. You see what I'm saying? So the battle of the empath and the narcissist is just totally different. Like Norfolk Living just said, perfect storm. So when you're dealing with these people, we have to be spot on and understand what we're dealing with. For real. Narcissists love to make themselves the center of attention. And I know y'all, you're like, well, maybe they're just trying to be the life of the party. Well, that's just Jim. He's just the life of the party. That's just Tyrone. He's just the life of the party. That's just Sheila. She's just the life of the party. Is it? Because Sheila been acting a little weird at work. I went and talked to Sheila and, you know, told her some things. And then Sheila started a smear campaign against me at work. So I don't think Sheila just trying to be the life of the party. I think Sheila has some deep-rooted evilness inside of Sheila. If your name's Sheila, I'm not talking about you. I don't know you. I'm just using that name. But what I'm trying to get you to understand is some of these people that make themselves a center of attention are narcissists. 50-50 on that. Maybe more like 70-30. So you have to understand that when these things happen and whether you at work or this person always a center of attention, just start looking at this person just a little bit different. That's all I'm saying. Just look at them a little bit different. I ain't saying judge them. You ain't got to judge me. I want to. Just look at things different. Start paying attention to what's going on. Like, hold on. He always want to be the center of attention. Always jumping up there, want to be the life of the party. That's cool. But then he also be throwing people under the bus. He be doing smear campaigns. He talk about people. That's not just being a life of the party. That's some other stuff. Or they say, I know Tyrone evil. Exactly. Oh, evil Tyrone. So narcissist, what is a narcissist? Let's break this down again. A person who has an excessive interest in or admiration of themselves. That's what I thought it was. I thought it was somebody look in the mirror and they were conceited. While everyone may show occasional narcissist behavior, the true narcissist frequently disregards others or their feelings. So it goes back to what I've been telling y'all for this last year or so. When I say the narcissist does not love you, so they disregard your feelings. They don't care about you or your feelings. That's why when a divorce comes around, they don't care. They want to get everything they can out of the divorce, but divorcing you wondering why they moved on so quickly and got another mate. They didn't care about you in the first place. Matter of fact, let's go a step further. They probably was already cheating on you anyway. You just didn't know. Thank God you didn't find out about it and tell them where you end up at. You didn't find out about it, so therefore this person is already moved on. They checked out. They checked out a long time ago. They brain been gone. Their heart was never in it. They might have seen something in you, they seen the light in you, or maybe you had more money than them. Maybe you was big in the community. Whatever it is, it's always some strings attached why the narcissist got married with you. Got married to you. And then you figured out later on. After the divorce and everything, then you literally say another mate for a pirate. Hey, they out here doing the most. So how many of you believe that narcissists search out empaths? How many of you believe that narcissists search out empaths? You can say yes or no. It ain't a right or wrong answer. So I'll give you a few seconds. How many of you believe that narcissists search out empaths? Let me see. I seen something pop up in here. Thank you for putting that in the thing, wifey. Okay, Arne say, I do. I agree with you. Charlene say, yep, definitely. Kingdom Mind, yes. And see, the reason why I say that, and the reason why I believe this, because, wait for it. How many of y'all think narcissists search out other narcissists to marry them? Or have you seen that? Not saying we haven't seen it, we have, but do you really think they search out other narcissists? I would say no. They searching out empaths, I believe, for their supply and their needs. Jasmine say, unfortunately, it does seem that way. To me, I agree with you. I think that too. I think that they actually go around searching out empaths. Think about it. How many people have you seen, whether it's on YouTube or TikTok or whatever the case is, have you seen they come out and say, well, I was married to a narcissist, and then you begin to, like follow them and stuff, and you realize they're empath just like you. How many? I mean, there's a lot of them on TikTok. There's a lot of them on TikTok. Matter of fact, on YouTube, there's a lot of them too. I don't watch them, but I mean, they got a lot of people on YouTube that claim to be empaths or are empaths. I can't say everybody are because I don't know, but again, they empaths. And they was hurt by a narcissist. Boy, I tell you. Or they say, my dad's wife is a narcissist. He knows she crazy, and he an overt narcissist. He know he crazy. Yeah, men usually be overt when we see them. We have seen some coverts, but they have them out there too. Weird. So my next question to you, why do you believe narcissists search out empaths? Like, what is their reasoning behind searching out? I mean, they can have anybody they want in the world. They can search out anybody. Why search out an empath? Like, why? I'll tell you why. Because going search out another narcissist is like, it's like two demons. And I'm not calling all narcissists demons. That's not what I'm saying. But it's like two demons getting together and trying to become, like trying to open up a church, or trying to come together and show each other love. Demons don't know how to love. They're not gonna be able to do that. They're not gonna be able to accomplish that task. Them open up a church, it might be a satanic church, So what I'm getting at, that ain't gonna work, is what I'm saying. It won't work like you think it's gonna work. So narcissists search out empath because they can get something out of it. See, if they can get something out of it, they're going to use that person for whatever they can. So maybe the person that they're getting with, maybe they running for a county judge. I don't know, you got elections going on, so let's just use that. They running for county judge, so they see something, oh, they become judge. I can mingle around people I can't associate with, so let me hit on them and see if I can get, and then boom. So now they're using you for your status. And this could happen in, with celebrities, all these things. They're using you for your status. Maybe you got a little money. They want to take your money from you. Maybe you just a light and they see something in you, but they want to snuff that light out, which that's usually the case. Maybe they just on assignment and they sent on assignment by their father, not God. They sent on assignment to take you out. So if it takes 4 years or 10 years to be with you, to take you out, they're going to do what they got to do to carry out their assignment. So to me, that's their reasoning, because their reasoning is they own assignment. They see a light in you and they want to take that out. So easy way to take that out is to get closer to you. See, I could be a sniper and hit you from a mile away. But like, what's the boy name? I can't think his doggone name right now. Like Baby said when he was on on a Breakfast Club, that just ain't gangster. So the narcissist, to be gangster, they want to get right up in your face. Like Baby said, they want to get right up on your face. I don't know you've seen that clip, but you want to get right up in your face, or she want to get right up in your face, because see, shooting you from a mile away is one thing. If I get up close in person and destroy you from within your own household, well, that's on a whole nother level of being demonic. So to me, that's why the narcissists go get close to you and be buddy. And you wonder why I'm always talking about removal of snakes in my lives, or remove of, people from your inner circle, because if the narcissist can infiltrate that inner circle, let's just go straight military on this, y'all. If the narcissist can infiltrate your inner circle, they can take out the general. They can take out, the lieutenant general. They can take out the captains and the lieutenants. They can take out all the high-ranking people, but then everybody else got to fend for themselves, the lower-ranking soldiers. So if the narcissist can infiltrate your camp and take you out, then they can begin to take out other people that they need to take out. I'm just saying. Charlene, thank you for that super chat. God bless you. You say thank you for this topic. We need the truth. I know I was a prime target sitting in a dating app, fiending for a marriage. And see, it happens. It happens. We get on these dating apps, and people have the best. They think written up like it's a resume. Like I talked about resumes earlier, so it's written up. I had the wrong one. I ain't want to hit that one, but okay, it's going. So, we on the dating apps, and they stuff written up, and you see their best pictures, and hopefully you don't get catfish like old buddy. What's his name? Shannon did a video about him a while ago. I can't think of the name of him, but that guy that played football, I can't think of his name. Monte Teo. Hopefully you don't get catfish like that, but these things are happening all around us, and we have to be on high regard and understand what's going on. My wife say teach. They can inflict maximum damage by getting closer and taking out a whole bloodline. So that's what I'm getting at. So, like I said, the narcissist from afar, they can do some damage. They can. Let's just be honest, they can. But if they infiltrate your circle, if they get in your household, they get in your family dynamics, if they get on your bank account, I'll get a little bit deeper for you. If they get in your bank account, they able to steal all your money. So you wonder why you ain't got no money in your bank account, narcissist then took it out. They get into your household, you give them access to the safe. They took all your money out of there, your old coins you've been collecting, your old stamps you've been collecting. They take your weapons. They take all that stuff because they inside. See, they can't do that from miles away. They can't take that stuff. But they get inside. They're able to take those things. Sad, but it's true. Sad, but true. And like I said, it's like Shannon just said, it's more effective if they write within your, like, they can touch you, like reach out and touch you. It's just way more effective. They're able to destroy more because they learn more. They might see your social security number sitting down. They can get it. Got your number. So then they can go in there and open up credit cards in your name, destroy your credit. You got all that going on. You have to understand how evil these people are. And I know we don't see it. We just, oh, girl, he loved me. Look at what he bought me. He bought me a Dooney and Burke and a Louis Vuitton. Girl, he loved me. But if he's like that swindler guy, that movie I watched with Shannon, maybe he uses another woman's credit card to buy you that stuff. But we don't think about that. And maybe he's buying it with his own money, but maybe he's using that as a means to get in your drawers. Let's just be real. Or maybe he's using that Dooney and Burke and that Louis Vuitton just to get closer to you so he can take you out. It's a bunch of different ways to look at it, actually. If you think about it. If you think about it. We're almost done. So empath versus narcissist is nothing new under the sun. It's been going on for thousands of years. You can go look in the Bible. They had empaths and narcissists. Again, they didn't call them empaths and narcissists, but you look at the characteristics of people. Look at Jezebel. Look at Ahab. Look at all these different people. And you can find, people that was just different. And people talk about sinning and all these different things. And, if you're a murderer, you're always a murderer. No, that's not true. We know somebody that used to murder people all the time in the Bible. He used to kill people all the time before he changed his name. He was killing a bunch of people, and God still used him. So the lie they take to determine, that is a lie as well, because people will try to guilt trip you on different things, but that's when you bring out the Bible and be like, nah, well, right here, this guy killed thousands of people. You know what I'm saying? See, Charlene put his name in there. Charlene know who I'm talking about. I just want to see who's paying attention. See, sometimes you gotta see who's paying attention. I knew my wife knew too, but Paul, he killed how many people? He killed a lot of people. Or yet and still people will judge you on certain things. Now, I'm not saying I'm an advocate for murder or anything. That's not what I'm saying. Don't get it twisted and say, well, Sodom, no, that's not what I'm saying. But what I am saying, when people can try to kill you physically, but then they also try to kill you spiritually. See, on this here video, I'm talking more of a spiritual killing. The narcissist getting close to you to try to kill your spirit, trying to snuff you out. See, if they can do that, if they can get close enough to you and snuff you out, they kill you spiritually. What you think gonna happen to you physically? Yeah, I'll let it sink in for a little while. So either way it go, what I'm saying is they go unalive you either spiritually or physically or both. So you have to really do your background check on people. And when I'm talking about background check, I ain't just talking about going and pay that $100 and getting that paper. I'm talking about going to God and praying and your discernment of your faith and really recognizing the red flags and calling out the red flags for what they are, because a narcissist is trying to get to you as an empath to take you out. To take you out. Because they can take you out. Let's say you're a mother of 4 kids. You have kids that's going to go on and do great things. They going to college. You got a doctor. You got a lawyer. You got a fire chief. I don't know. You got a school teacher. All in this one household. But you got this little ugly, dirty narcissist comes in there. Destroy the family. So now instead of a doctor, a lawyer, a fire chief, and a what's the other one I said? Whatever I just said, a teacher. Now you got a crack cocaine user. You got a drug dealer. You got a, see what I'm saying? So they changed the narrative of the whole family dynamic. You in jail and, hey, how you doing, Coach Letitia? Welcome. God bless you. My point is, when you let these people infiltrate your family, I did a video a while back about the ricochet. So you got to be prepared for the ricochet. See, these people get in, and man, they do, like Shannon said, maximum damage within your own household. So instead of your children going off and doing different things, they done destroyed the whole family. So the one that was supposed to be a doctor, not a doctor. The one that was supposed to be a lawyer, not a lawyer. The one that was going to be a school teacher and teach people even in school, they say don't teach about God. They just go pray and still teach people about God. They not doing that because we let a evil Jezebel, narcissistic Ahab into our household, and boom, there you go. Arnay, thank you for that super chat. She say, above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. Proverbs 4:23. God bless you, Arnay. Thank you for sharing that. May God return it to you over and over and over and over and over again. Thank you for sharing that. I just want y'all to understand, we down to the end. I just want y'all to understand that when you're looking at narcissists and empath, like I said, this battle been going on for a long time. So it shouldn't be nothing new. The more we read our Bible, I'm going to say the more I read my Bible, the more I discover that these people been in the Bible for years and years. Although they might have not been called a narcissist or an empath, they are in the Bible time and time again. They have people that want war. They have people that don't want war. All throughout the Bible, all throughout history, going on right now. The people that want war usually got some kind of narcissistic trait. They want to go to war. They want to start a war. They want to do it. And I know I'm not talking about the president of the United States. I'm just talking about just any type of war is what I'm saying. And then you got the empath don't want war, want to sit back, want to chill, want to relax, want to have peace, but the narcissist don't want to let you have peace. That's right, Jasmine. Let me see, where is that? She said, come on with it. They will destroy your destiny. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. We let these people in our household, and next thing you know, your whole purpose, your whole destiny for what God put forth and knew you was going to become is off course. It might not ever get back on course depending on the magnitude of what happens, if that's making sense. So you all messed up in the spirit. You all messed up in the physical. You just messed up because of this one person. They didn't put you and your mama against each other. They didn't put you and your father against each other. You and your children going against each other, all because of this one person. And we don't see the red flags until it's too late. They didn't went off, started dating somebody else, divorced you. They moved on to go mess up another family. And this family is left trying to pick up pieces because of a narcissist that we let in. And then first thing we do, I just said, I'm going to say it again though. First thing we do, we blame God. We blame God for everything I just said. We blame God for the family being broken up. We blame God for the narcissist leaving. We ain't calling him. You, God, it's your fault my husband left me. It's your fault my wife left me. We blame God for all of that. We blame God for our children not talking to us no more. It's funny how we got to point the finger at somebody when we need to be pointing the finger back at ourselves, because when you look at it, you was the person that dated that narcissist. You brought that person into the family. You didn't do the background check like I mentioned. And I ain't just talking about the paperwork. I'm talking about in the spirit or anything. You didn't test the spirit by the spirit. You've been in these narcissist abuse, like Shannon said, these narcissist abuse streets. You've been around these streets for a couple of years now or whatever, and probably bounced through a few channels. So you, among anybody, should know, but yet and still we ignore those red flags because we want love and we want attention and we want to be around somebody. We want to be married to somebody. So we just ignore all those red flags. We ignore all that to get in bed with somebody that's about to try to destroy everything we have worked hard to build. They go try to destroy everything God has told you to do. They go try to destroy things that God know that you're supposed to do. They go try to destroy it. And some of them will succeed because we allowed them into our space. So trust me, I have no problem with turning away people and saying no. Like Joy always put in there with them little scissors. She always put it on. I think she put it in there earlier. I have no problem cutting people off. You should have no problem cutting people out of your life. I don't care if it's your mother. I don't care if it's your father, your siblings. I know y'all don't want to hear this one every time I say it. It don't matter if it's your own children. Your own children are narcissists. You gotta have to love them from afar. Pray for them still. I ain't saying don't stop praying for them, because prayer does change this thing. But you have to understand that, okay, I can pray for you, but you ain't got to be in my house. You little narcissistic behind. You got to go. Go live with your daddy. Go live with your mama. Whatever the case is, you got to go, because what I just said. The narcissist in there to destroy your family. So if it's your own child, they destroy your family, right? I know y'all probably checked out some of us said church. I know. I get it. You sitting there trying to be the empath. You trying to be the one that hold the family together, and the narcissistic child right there in the other bedroom sitting there doing witchcraft and sorcery. Shannon just talked. We watched this thing with this woman say she teach her daughter on TikTok, teaching her daughter how to do doggone spells on people that look at her wrong and all this stuff. You got to look at what's going on. I'm just saying. How you doing, Valerie Vaughn? Welcome. I'm just saying. Don't hate the messenger. The message is true as it is. I'm just telling y'all what I know and what I see, and I'm telling you what's going on. So we want to take up for the child. Well, that's my child. I love him. Same thing y'all say about that's my man. I love him. And the man is abusive and narcissistic. That's my woman. I love. She done totaled your car, cut your clothes up, set your clothes on fire, put bleach on all your black clothes and color clothes, and you. That's my wife. I love him. Fool, she don't love you. She trying to destroy your clothes. She trying to destroy your family. I'm just saying. But we want to take them back. We don't consider that none of that red flags. Ain't red flags. She having a bad day. Oh, okay. I don't know too many people that have a bad day that come home and put bleach all over your clothes, cut your clothes up, set your car on fire. Yeah, I know that's from the movie with Whitney Houston and all them, whatever the name. But these people do this for real. Since somebody do that for real, actually. Scratch your car up, bust your windows out your car. No, I'm not talking about Jasmine Sullivan. I'm talking about really busting your windows out your car. Putting your tires on flat. No, I'm not talking about Martin Lawrence in the movie Thin Line Between Love and Hate. This is real life stuff. That stuff you see in the movies happens for real. Some of us, it happens to us. They done destroyed your stuff, and yet we still want to, no matter if it's the child or whatever, own your child out there busting the windows out of your car. You ain't calling the cops on them. Well, that's my child. Okay. I get it. You see, Joe, put the scissors in there. That's what I'm talking about. That's your child. You don't want to call the cops on them. So how many times does your child have to bust the windows out your car, flatten your tires, throw a brick through your window, call you, curse you out, call you on the phone, tell you they're going to do you bodily harm before you do something about it? I'll wait. Because I know a lot of people going to say, well, man, that's my child, man. I can't do that. You know, I love her. You know, that's my daughter. You know, how you doing, Mary Jane? But people don't understand the magnitude of what so you go allow your own child to destroy your family. You go allow your child to run away your husband. You go allow your child to run away your wife. You go allow your child to ruin your finances because you paying for all this stuff. At some point, you keep getting your windows bust out your car. You only get filing your insurance so many times, so your insurance gonna drop you. Yeah, let's just be real. But we don't want to. That's our child. It's my child. I love him. I'm gonna stick beside him. That's my husband. I love him. I'm gonna stick beside. Okay. Well. Or next time, I wish I would. I'm not even. I mean, I'm laughing, but it's the truth because we see this time and time again. I see it on TikTok where these people doing stuff. Now I'm not talking about the ones that have something wrong up here. I mean, I understand that. I'm talking about the ones that just angry children, narcissistic children, or narcissistic people in general that destroying everything in your doggone house, and you making excuses because it's your child, because it's your brother. Oh, that's my brother. You know, he get like that sometimes when he drink. Well, if your brother get like that when sometimes he drink, he need to go to AA and go check himself in. You don't need to be at my house because your brother got one time to come over here and destroy something in my house. Brother ain't invited to nothing. No barbecues, no nothing. I don't celebrate holidays, but brother not invited. We not watching no football games together. Nah, we good over here. You go in there, destroy my place or throw down some stuff. Nah, bro, we good. We got peace over here. We ain't got all that fighting and drama. So if somebody bringing fighting and drama to your house every time you sit, you need to tell that person to exit stage left. You got to go. You got that Jezebel, that Ahab spirit. Carmen say so much Ahab's a Jezebel. Yeah, you got to go. I'm good. Let me read this last Bible verse before I forget. Romans 12:19, beloved, never avenge yourselves, but leave it to the wrath of God. For it is written, vengeance is mine. I will repay, says the Lord. See, everything I just said, we want to revenge usually. Especially if it's a husband or somebody like that. You want revenge. You want to go over there and throw a brick through their car. You want to go over there and burn their house down and do all these different things. But as we see in the Bible, it says right here, revenge is not for us. That's when you need to be going to God and praying and say, God, look, that's what I should have did before I went to Honduras. I should have went to God first. I didn't. I ain't gonna lie and sit and tell y'all I did because I did. I wouldn't have had the Honduras story. I didn't. I did what I wanted to do. I got on that plane. I flew to Honduras, and luckily I didn't do what I wanted to. But I'm saying that would have never happened if I just would have dropped to my knees and said, God, what am I to do after all this? And you got mad at somebody, what am I to do? But in that mental state, you know, is we're just not ourselves. And we want revenge. And we want to go over there and take care of ourselves. But it tells you right here, I'm going to read it one more time. Beloved, never avenge yourselves, but leave it to the wrath of God. See, if I'd have left that to the wrath of God, it was going to happen the way it was going to happen anyway. See, for y'all that don't know the story, I'm going to tell you the last little bit. See, she got married to him while we were married, but I divorced her, and then I think she divorced him. Ask me why. Because he was abusive, manipulative, cheater, and all these other things. And she was the same thing to him. I don't know if they both was narcissists. I never got to know the guy, but I'm just saying. Yeah, there you go. So it didn't matter what I did. Vengeance is leave it to God. God gonna work that whole thing out, because you can't start a marriage in a marriage. Or can I say that again? You can't get married to somebody while you're still married to somebody and expect either one of them marriage to go anywhere. I'm just saying. I'm not making this up. Just think. I'm gonna read it one more time. Beloved, never avenge yourselves, but leave it to the wrath of God. Leave it to God. For it is written, vengeance is mine, not ours. Vengeance is our repay, says the Lord. I'm leaving it in God's hand. I ain't gotta do nothing. I just sit back, I pray about it. God see what they're doing. God see them people throwing the bricks through your car. God see your neighbor over there harassing you every time. God see your neighbor or the teacher or your children over there abusing your child. It's gonna come out. See what you do in the dark gonna come to the light anyway. You can look at that however you want. It's true. What you do in the dark, so we might not see them abusing your child. You just see the little bruises on your child. But the way they got video and all these things, something gonna pop off at some time, and then it's gonna get exposed, and everybody go hear about it. Especially with social media now, everybody go see what's going on. So if I know vengeance is not mine, and if I see it happening, now I know I need to pray about it. I need to pray about it, because God, if my flesh take over, Solomon gonna be having some evil thoughts in his mind. Solomon will be wanting to go load up and. But see, I'm a smarter individual now than what I was. See, if Solomon load up and go do that, Solomon end up in jail. It's no more a faith-based workplace. I'm not saying Shannon go divorce me or anything. I'm not even speaking of my life, but you get what I'm saying. Is all those things come into place. So you got to think about your family. You got to think about your family dynamics. You got to think about everything you have riding on this. And see, the narcissist sitting back hoping, boy, they evil. They hoping that you go over there and set it off like Queen Latifah. Because if you do, oh, they got you now. They're like, oh, I've been waiting. I'm glad he went over there and act a fool. Now he arrested. Now she arrested. I ain't got to deal with them. The kids are now mine. See, it's always strings attached. They've been trying to get the children from you for the last 2-3 years. So that's why they're doing this smear campaign. That's why they bothering you. That's why they're going up to your house. That's why they're throwing eggs at your house. Doing anything they can to set you off. And the minute they do, they can call their attorney and watch how quick everything you worked so hard for go gone. But if you remember that vengeance is for God and not you, so you can sit back and you can let them do all this stuff throwing the egg. You know, you call the cops, I ain't saying sit back and take it. You call the cops and do those things. You kill them with the paperwork and do all these things and make sure you got your restraining order, temporary restraining order, license to carry, whatever you got to get. You make sure you got all those things in place. Because see, at some point or sometime, God is going to say, enough. So you messing with a child of God. So now I got to get you. And I done told y'all before, it's no whipping like a godly whipping. So when God whips you, I ain't talking about just, how your grandmother, your mama used to go get that switch off the side for us older people and hit you with the, take all the leaves off and hit you with the switch, or hit you with the water hose, or hit you with the extension cord. No, it's not that kind of whipping. I'll take one of them whippings any day compared to a whipping by God. See, when God get involved, and his vengeance is totally different. You lose your career behind messing with a child of God. When God come with his vision, ask me how I know. Lose your whole career. Gone. Career gone. Been in the military 20-something years. Like you ain't never did day one. Gone. You end up in jail doing 30 years, and you thought you was gonna get away with it, but no, you in jail for 30 years. You ain't even unalive nobody, but the charges then stacked up, and it finally didn't hit. And then we got the right attorney, the God promoted, assigned attorney, then got involved, and it's over. You're in California, I think it's California, 3 strikes and you out. So that was your 3rd strike. You wasn't counting, I guess. I don't know. It's baseball. 3 strikes, baby. So I don't know what you was doing. But ain't nothing like that vengeance of God. You gotta let God do what he gonna do. And just sit back and just watch it unfold. I ain't saying be happy when it happened. That ain't what I'm saying. I ain't saying, be all happy and, oh, they finally got their karma and all. Nah, I ain't saying all that. But I am saying, you pray about those things. Everything that they send in the smear campaign, them enemy darts and all this stuff, you pray that back to them. Just like witches praying and casting spells and sorcery and all this stuff against us, you take them and send them witch spells right back to them. All them people that's hating on you for different things and saying what you can't do and what you shouldn't do, you send that stuff right back over there to them. And then let God do what he gonna do. Now, when God do what he gonna do, just be prepared. It's gonna happen in God time. It ain't gonna just happen tomorrow. Some of us want instant. It took how many years for that narcissist to screw you over? 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, however long. So don't think God is going to do it in one day. It takes time. It might be a year from now. It might be 3 years from now, but it's going to happen. But don't stay on their social media. Don't stay on their social media trying to watch everything they doing. That's what some of y'all do. I get it. You want to see everything what's going on. I'm waiting for their vengeance, Solomon. Solomon said something about vengeance. I read in the Bible. I'm waiting for nah. Carmen say, woo, God done whoop me back on my path. Thank you, Lord, for that. Father, amen. Amen to that. So pay attention, you know, stay in prayer, stay in your prayer closet. You got to realize when they talk about the whole armor of God, I'm getting down to the end. I ain't got no more bullet point. When they talk about the whole armor of God, you got to wear that 24/7 in your dream life. When you're up walking around, when you're driving around, when you're just walking around your house, when you're at your workplace, you should be having your whole armor of God on 24/7. See, they got narcissists go attack you in the workplace. They got narcissists go attack you while you're driving. They call it road rage. Now, am I saying all those people are narcissists? No, because I don't know. But I am saying they can have you in a situation where they got a little friendly fire, a little gunfire, because we see it happening around Houston all the time right now. They running you off the road, doing all these things. So you have to be your whole armor. You got to just pray for calmness while you drive, especially if you're in Houston, because they'll push your buttons. Like I'm pushing this button right here, just like this button. They will push your buttons and have you ready to do some things on these highways. And I might say some stuff in my truck, but I didn't gotten better. I stopped. Shannon got me. I stopped looking at the people, because you never know what these people got in their cars. So I stopped looking at them, trying to drive, not aggressive to the flow of traffic or whatever. And, I just pray about it and just keep on moving, because these people out here, they own something. I don't know what it is, but they own something. They really are. I don't know what they own, but they own something. I'm just saying. I'll read a few more. We're going to get up out here. So Carmen say, yes, that's where most of my narcissists started, in the workplace. They got a lot of them in the workplace, let me tell you. Whole bunch of them. Like I said before, the same people that leave their house and go to work, that's narcissists. They go to work and be narcissists to other people. Shannon, right. Mind the business that pays you. Stop being in other people's business. Stop trying to get involved with everything. Everything isn't for you. It's not. Hey, how you doing, Tyree Williams? I forgot it was that long. Tyree say, hello, faith-based workplace. Had to work late. Oh, that's all good, bro. Yeah, hit us on the replay. Hit the like button while you're here. I seen we got over 50-some people that came in. That's good. Like I say, we steady growing. So I'm steady praying that at some point or some time, we go break 100 people in the live. At some point or sometimes it's going to happen. At some point or sometime, I can tell you it's going to break 3,000. We didn't break 3,000. I remember I was trying to break 2,000, broke 2. Now we're at 3. Hey, it's going to keep moving. It's going to keep growing because more people need to hear about narcissist abuse. So it's just one of those things. My wife said she started dancing. Y'all funny. So let me read a couple more. We're about to pray and get up out of here. You got any last things? Oh, wait. Janet say, I lost connection, cannot hear, but still see sound face. Everybody else can hear me? Let me make sure everybody else can hear me. I think they can. I hope Shannon would have said something. I think they can. It might be something on your end. I'm not sure, but yeah, I'm not sure. This is my favorite sound effect. My favorite one. So yeah, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. If you're new here, thank you for becoming a subscriber. If you just became a VIP member tonight, thank you for becoming a VIP. I know we had one person signed up. I can't remember who did that, but I know one person signed up. Thank you for that. God bless you. Matter of fact, I do know who it was. Thank you for signing up, becoming a VIP. I will be trying to drop a video tomorrow. I just had my first workshop. I thought it was good. It was on real estate, but I'm going to be doing more workshops coming down the pipeline. This thing got to hit that reggae button again. Hold on, let me see. That's this one. Wine. So yeah, man, just stay around, the community. Let's say, and you can figure out like different things that's going on. Like my sister just said, Coach Tisha, like, comment, subscribe, and share the live out. Even if it's a replay. I mean, I'm about to close out, but share the live out. Invite people to the channel. That's how we grow here. Because all y'all know, I don't know so many people, like I said before, all y'all might know, a couple hundred people a piece. So if you invite some of them people over that's dealing with narcissist abuse, or just want to laugh for the night, or just want to learn Bible verse, or whatever the case is, invite a few people over. But next week we'll be talking about, do I have a graphic in here? I don't think I have it in here. Let me see something. I ain't put it in there. Well, I don't. It's called Mind Games. It's uploading. Yummy 021. What's up, son? Is that you, Yum? I don't know if that's my homeboy Yum or not. I don't know. I ain't never seen that name. Yum. Might be my homeboy Yum. I'll see when I get off here. We used to work together a long time ago, and we still keep in contact. If that's who that is, he'll say that. He said, "Yes, sir." What's up, Yum? Oh boy, Yum it is. Yum is cool. Cool brother. Cool brother. We used to work together. I can't say the name, but we used to work together a while back, and we still keep in contact. We're supposed to be meeting up again at some point. It's all Yum fault. He stayed way over there in North Carolina somewhere. So we'll see. Me, him, and my homeboy said we all gonna meet up at some point and try to get together, brothers and stuff. But yeah, thank y'all, man, for coming and spending a little time with me and enjoying and hitting the like button and laughing with me and all those different things. But let me see. This is the thing for next week. Next week is going to be Mind Game. Finally just loaded. So let me put this up here. So next week's going to be Mind Games, Narcissist Play. I think I put on there 5, I think. Yeah, because I got it written down somewhere. Yeah, it's five mind games that the narcissists play. And it's going to be, I'll tell you right now, it's going to be, let me take this off. It's going to be, God just put this on my heart, I think it was yesterday. It's manipulation, humiliation, smear campaigns, lies, and control. 5 mind games that the narcissists play. So that's going to be the live for next week. So check me out next week. So how to go? Same bat time, same bat channel. 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. We will be live, and we will be we're gonna be in there talking about mind game, because we know narcissists love to play mind game. And we're gonna be hitting our sound effects and laughing and doing a little praying and all this stuff. So like I said, invite somebody. I'm surprised Young came in here. I'm gonna text you right after this, Young. I gotta tell you something anyway. So yeah, we see Young from Louisiana, believe it or not. He stay in North Carolina, but he know about boudin and food and stuff. Actually, he know all about. He from Louisiana, from a little city called New Iberia. He know a lot about Cajun food and Cajun cuisine. So a lot of stuff I be talking about, Young actually know about it too. Yeah, matter of fact, the other day he was learning how to make jambalaya. That was Monday on Young. He's learning how to make jambalaya. I think it was Monday. So yeah, us Cajun people in Louisiana, we cook a little different. I talk about that all the time because it's true. It's true. But again, if you're dealing with narcissist abuse, man, please get help. Please, let me put that number up one more time. Please get help. Don't sit there and just take it. I don't care if you're a man or a woman. Here you go. Domestic violence. I gotta put the other number in there for national suicide. I'm gonna add that number to it. Domestic violence hotline, 1-800-799-SAFE. And they also got the national suicide. If you think about suicide, please don't do it. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Especially if you're dealing with a narcissist, somebody like that, like an abuser, and they telling you, you're not worthy and you're not worth it, and they telling you ugly or you fat or what. Don't listen to the mind or the mouth, I should say, of the enemy, because that's all they're just the enemy. Don't listen to them. Please don't listen to them. Don't listen to them. Yeah. So y'all, let me see. Let me read a couple more comments. We're about to get out of here. Let's see. See if any last message before I get out of here. Anything I need to repeat because I can't remember. Let me see. Brandon said, what you talking about, Brandon? Say, I don't know what you're talking about. Put in here before I pray and close out. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Tyree, this was a good one right here, Tyree. This was a good one. You got to watch this replay. And like I said, next week, that Mind Games one, I think it's going to be pretty good. I mean, they all been pretty. Let's just be honest. My joke drum. All right, Young. Appreciate it, bro. Thank you for coming through. Yeah. Exactly, Arnay. God hates abuse. Guard your heart. She right. Guard your heart. Stop just giving your heart to anybody. I think that's what we do a lot of times. Be honest. I think we just, again, you coming out of a situationship. We coming out of that situation. It was abusive. It was whatever happened in that, whatever. I'm not gonna say everything, things that happened. And we come out of that situation and we jump right into another situation because at the end of the day, an empath just want to be loved. See, narcissists jump right into another relationship because they don't care. They don't know real love or true love. So they just jump into another relationship, but let's just be honest. That's what they do. I'm just being real with it. They jump right into another relationship and they just move on. And you like, man, how, and because y'all be looking to like how, I told you the ex I was with, she jumped into a situation and we were still in a situation. So we were still married and she got married to somebody else. So, I mean, people do this. People will cheat on you and, I'm not going to sit in front of y'all and say I never cheated before because people are like, oh, he holy and die. He talk about cheat. I told y'all before that I cheated a long time ago. I mean, I did. I learned from that though, but I mean, I won't do it again. But some people just don't learn. That don't make me a narcissist because I did that, because a lot of people didn't did that. You younger, I don't know. Just say in the world or whatever, but that don't make you a narcissist because you cheated. Because some people try to do that. Well, you know you cheat. Nah, it don't make you a narcissist because you cheated. You just cheated. You're just a cheater. That's all. That don't mean you will continue cheating, but it's one of those things. So a lot of people put you in a box is what I'm saying, and call you a name, like calling you a cheater. No, if you cheated, that's past tense. Don't let somebody call you a cheater or you ain't cheated in 20 years. Like, no, you cheated a long time ago. You cheated. You're not a cheater. Now, if you're still cheating, then yeah, you're a cheater. So yeah, just let that sink in. Yeah, right. Don't forget to hit the like button. Please hit the like button. Please subscribe to the channel if you ain't subscribed. No, I'm not begging. I'm just saying you missing out. That's all I got to say. We got some more workshops and things coming down, so I'll be letting y'all know what I did the first one. And let me tell you, that doggone Zoom had me all messed up. I never got on Zoom and did my own workshop. Zoom kept cutting off, and we even paid for it, and it still kept. I was like, what is going on? But then somebody came with the idea. I think Charlene came with the idea of switching to my wife's account, and we was good after that. But yes, I won't do that again. Thank you for that, Joy. Say great message. Support my sister Joy, Pink Girl Teaches. She over there at Pink Girl Teaches, pinkgirlteaches.com and everything she got going on. Support Narc Free Living, Shannon. Y'all know that's my wife. If you don't know, that's my wife. There you go. Narc Free Living is my wife. Cause they got some new people in here. Maybe they don't know, but that's my wife. So support her. She like I said, this shirt I got going on, Warrior. This is on her website. So if you go to www.narcfreeliving.com, Shannon, put that in the chat. If you put you go to narcfreeliving.com, she got a bunch of shirts on there. She got mugs. She has ink pens, I think, for sale. She got anointing oil on there that people be buying. I don't have the anointing oil over here, but she got a lot of different things, and you can go on there and get those. You go visit my website. I got my shirts on there. Nuck of You Buck is one of my shirts. Narcissist Abuse Survivor is another shirt. And then Parental Alienation is Real is my third shirt that's on my website. And I also gonna be doing a hoodie as well. It's gonna be the Nuck of You Buck. I gotta switch out that picture on the website, but it's gonna be a Nuck of You Buck hoodie. So if you want a hoodie, it's about to get cold. I gotta get mine first. Gotta get me and my wife first. But I'm gonna do a Nuck of You Buck hoodie, probably in black, if I had to guess. So if you want a hoodie, we'll be having those for sale too. The Nuck of You Buck hoodies. It's about to be a little cold. I don't know where you stay. It might be colder, but you can have your Nuck of You Buck hoodie and your t-shirt. So we're trying to branch out and do some different things over here. So thank y'all for y'all support. Thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for spending time with me. Thank y'all for laughing. Thank y'all for liking. Thank y'all for sharing. Thank y'all for subscribing. Thank you for becoming a VIP. Thank you for going on Shannon's channel and liking and subscribing and being part of her all her different things and stuff that she has going on. CBU on their last 2 weeks, so she has tomorrow, and then graduation for CBU people that are in CBU. That's Shannon Chainbreaker University. Graduation is next week. So look at God. Graduation is next week. Brandy ain't got to be shook about being married. You just got to be with the right person, because Shannon and I are married, and we found love after narcissist abuse. So you ain't got to be. You can check out my playlist about our story, and that'll tell you some things. But don't be shook about being married. It's just we got married to the wrong people. You see what I'm saying? So don't be scared or fearful, because God didn't give us the spirit of fear. Don't be fearful about getting married again. That's what the devil wants. They want you to not, talking about the devil and his minions, they want you to not get married again. So just think about that. God wants us to be married and be able to do things like talk about in the marriage, like the marriage bed and all those things. So just think about that before. I can't tell you what to do. You're a man, but I'm just telling you, don't be fearful about marriage. They got some crazy people out there. Yes, they do. They got some narcissist people out there. Yes, they do. They got some Jezebels and some Ahabs. Yes, they do. But then they got also some good people, some empaths, some God-fearing people out there as well. And just take your time, read your Bible, establish a good relationship with God, and it'll work itself out. Don't just go for the first girl you see in Walmart. Okay, that's my joke. That's my joke. All right, y'all. So let's pray so we can get up out of here. I appreciate y'all. Like I said again, we're gonna pray so I'm gonna drink some water. My voice is about to leave. Feel like. So let's pray so we can get out of here. God, we're just coming to you praying, just saying thank you, oh Heavenly Father. Thank you for everybody that attended this live. Thank you for every family member that's represented in this live. Thank you for all the businesses that's represented in this live and businesses that still to come. We thank you for just giving us this message and this knowledge of empaths and narcissists and discovering the difference, and also discovering that it's a lot of empaths in the world, but it's also a lot of narcissists in the world. We're not saying everybody is a narcissist, but we are saying there's more narcissists than what the world says is the 1%. So we want to continue praying for our discernment to be on high. We want to pray for an increase in our faith. We want to pray for the removal of snakes in our lives. When I say live, that's in our household and, in our workplace, in our church, wherever we go, I'm saying, they have people that are snakes. When I say snakes, they just, down and just grimy and do evil things. We're just praying for these families and different things. So we want to pray for the removal of snakes. We know a rapper got unalive here in Houston on Halloween night, Offset from Amigos. So we know his family is going through, a situation of dealing with that. And he got other people that was unalive this weekend and probably today. I haven't checked the news, but we just want to pray for all these families. People are dealing with things and dealing with issues and dealing with people that was unalive and getting taken too soon. We just want to pray for these different situations, though. We want to pray for, our brothers and sisters, oh Heavenly Father, that's trying to do the right thing, that are doing the right thing, that's, trying to establish a relationship with you and trying to open up, their hearts and their minds to you. So we want to pray they continue to build a relationship with you. We want to pray their relationship end up being strong, like very strong. We want to pray that they continue reading their Bible, continue understanding what's going on around them, because we can't do these things by ourselves. That's why we have these weekly ministry and meetings that we have week in and week out. So we still going strong. I'm not tired yet, so I'm gonna continue to doing, my Wednesdays live. I love going live. It's awesome to go live. So we're just thankful for everybody. Thank you for Arnay being here, with a business. Thank you for Joy being here with a business. Thank you for my wife, North Free Living, being here representing the business. Thank you for Charlene being here representing the business. Thank you for Rizzo being here representing the business, and all other businesses that's represented as well. It's so many people that's doing different things. It ain't all got to be YouTube. It can be anything. We all got a business, I think, idea in us. Most of us probably got a book in us. So we praying that somehow, some way, you show us what we need to do. Show us what our purpose is. If we supposed to be ministers, let us be the best ministers we supposed to be. If we supposed to be teachers, let us be the best teachers we supposed to be. If we supposed to be businesses, let us be multi-million-dollar businesses right here. We claim that right here tonight, right here on Faith-Based Workplace, because we know it's in us. We know that with push and drive and with prayer and worship, we can do the things. It's attainable. Like you can taste it. Like we that close. So we're just praying for an increase, of the numbers of people that's being led to Christ. So we thank you. And we want to pray over just this nation and different people that are dealing with different things, oh Heavenly Father. We want to pray for people in government, our presidents and governors and all these people. They have decisions to make that affect. It affects us either way, either we like it or not. It still affects us, even down on a local level. It affects different communities and things. So we want to pray for these people and pray that, people are doing it right. They are voting or whatever. If they out there voting, just making sure that they're doing it right and they're really doing the research and doing their background checks and they discernment on certain people. So we just want to pray for that. I'm not big on government or talking about it, but I just think at this time, and especially with elections coming up, we need to be praying about these things, because the first thing, just like I said, they blame you, Heavenly Father. As soon as things go wrong, they blame the people that they voted for. So let that sink in. So we just want to pray against that and pray that they're doing things right. So this and many other blessings we ask in your son, Jesus' name, amen, amen, and amen. don't know about y'all, but I had a good time tonight. I really did. I thought it was, really good. Hey, Dr. G, just in time for prayer. There you go, Dr. G. Thank you for being here. God bless y'all. Make sure y'all hit the like button. I appreciate all y'all coming. We got over 50, so we didn't do that a few times this year. So next number, I always do a little small thing. We try to get over 60, 70 people in the live, and then one day we're gonna break 100. So thank y'all for being here. God bless y'all. Always awesome to be live. Like I say, next week message is about mind games that the narcissists play. So set your DVDs. Set your reminders and turn your alerts on YouTube. That way you don't miss the live, and you'll know, because I'm talking about mind games next week. And then I'm going to be on TikTok. I don't know when. Between now and sometime next week, I'm going to do a TikTok live. So you follow me on TikTok. Just be ready. I'm telling you right now, I'm going to do a live. I don't know if it's gonna be tomorrow, Friday. One day I'm gonna do a live. I'm gonna set it up and do the live. 50K, amen. Right, Coach Letitia. So we go be live on TikTok at some point, because I did a few, had good numbers, and people, they liked what I was talking about. So I said I can do this again. So we're gonna do that sometime. So if you're not following me on TikTok, go follow me on TikTok, on faith-based wordplay. If you're not following me on Instagram, go follow me on Instagram. If you're all about business, that's cool. Hey, I'm on LinkedIn too. I think over 11,000 people follow me on LinkedIn. So I guess I got a little bit of pull, so go follow me over there on LinkedIn as well. So, I'm around. What'd you say? Shannon say hit the, hold on, let me see. She like that. Matter of fact, before we leave, let's hit all of them. Let's do that. Y'all ready? We're going through all the sound effects in 3, 2, 1. Okay, that's one. That's just a joke, girl. I like that one. They got a lot of drama be going on. We talking about these. I'm gonna use that more often. Y'all know this one. My favorite one. Cricket's loud. Crickets be outside like that, man. Mission failed. We'll get them next time. I don't do that one that much. That mission failed. Suspense reveal. So I got a buzz on here too. I'll be forgetting about it. And then the last one. Hey. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for laughing with me. Thank y'all for listening to all my silly jokes and all my sound effects that I have. God bless you. And I'm going to play some music, and we're going to get up out of here, and we will see you next time. All right, y'all. Be blessed.